How to replace a broken pull cord or pull rope. Hey everybody, I had a tiller and the pull rope broke. It snapped, so I had to replace that. So if you have to do this, you just have to, as you take the cover off, I want you to take photos of everything so that you know the orientation of how it goes back together. Because when I put mine back together, I did it wrong and it wouldn't rewind after I pulled the rope when I was trying to start the tiller. But at any rate, I think the same thing should apply. The same principle should apply with a lawnmower or a weed eater. If you have that, you have to replace the pull rope. So basically, I had to take the cover off. I had 3 bolts. Yours may be different, but I had 3 bolts. Take those off. Take the nuts off and actually put them away safe so that you don't forget where you put them. So that was fairly easy. And then you're going to take that cover, and inside of that cover is a spring. There's actually like a metal ribbon that's on the inside. Do not take that gold bolt out because you don't have to even mess with that. And like I said, I did that and I actually put the cover back on wrong and it didn't work properly. I had to redo it. So at any rate, look at the hole that the pull cord comes through. Look at that wheel. Wind that wheel up nice and tight. You're going to feel it trying to, it applies pressure. It wants to unwind itself, but you want to wind it nice and tight, super tight, as tight as you can get it, minus a couple of spins. And that way it's going to snap back when you're trying to start your machine. And what you're going to do is look closely. You're going to see inside of that wheel, you're going to see the place where the rope goes and anchors itself. So feed your pull rope, your new pull rope, through the top of the cover. And then there's another hole right there. I don't know if you see it. That's on the inside of the wheel. Not that notch, but there's a hole right there. And the rope feeds itself through that hole, you see? So the rope should feed through unobstructed so that it flows nice and unobstructed. You see that? The rope goes right through that hole there. And you pull it through a couple of inches. And you're going to put a knot on the end of that so that it doesn't pull through. You don't want it to pull itself through, obviously. And by the way, I had an old pull rope from I guess it was a chainsaw or a weed eater or something. I think it was a chainsaw, actually. So I used that. You can also buy these. So you feed it through. This is one-handed camera operation here. You feed it through. You make yourself a little loop. See how that goes through? And again, you want it to flow and spin unobstructed. So you have to line your rope up properly. You put the little knot in there, the little loop there, so that it doesn't pull itself through the holes. And then you're going to snug it down. There's a little groove there. You can snug it down and let it wind itself back up. It wants to do that anyway. You're going to wind itself back up and it's going to pull that rope tight like that, like a yo-yo. And there you have it. But like I said, don't take that bolt off, that green, that silver, what is that, gold bolt out, because you don't have to mess with that. And I did it wrong and had to take it apart again. So don't even mess with that. So, like I said, take a photo of the orientation of everything as you go. Now look, you just pull see that? It wants to wind itself back up. Then I put the cover back on. Like and subscribe.